SBTV.
Yeah. My name is Amelia Sparks. No, I'm not going to say I was tormented in any way as a child because I wasn't. The truth is, I was just bored.
So let me get this straight. You meet a mysterious man in a hotel room. He shows you no ID. He tells you he's a detective. And you believe him.
Cool, yeah, so thanks for talking to me. I don't want to hot you up too much.
No, it's all right.
So what's Saul in town for?
Well, he's got a meeting with I'm not sure because he's quite vague. Like he knows stuff,
Yeah.
but he doesn't particularly say. But I know it's something to do with Amelia Sparks. He's got a meeting with one of the heads of the COA, the Circle of Acropolis.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to get information myself, and he's not telling me. You know.
Yeah.
I see him when he comes to town, but he doesn't divulge information. He's just there, you know, like take me here, take me there. You know, sometimes it's more dangerous than others, and we'll be in really sticky situations, or he'll just be like driving. I wouldn't even see no one following us.
Yeah.
So you know, it's kind of it's quite manic at the moment. You know, I don't see myself as a driver. I'm more than a driver. I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, I'm sitting here. You know, you're knocking on the window. If he wants to keep me safe, then he should make me probably closer to him. Anything could happen while I'm driving. I don't know anything, but I do know that Saul is watching a lady called Amelia Sparks in New York. I haven't met this lady. I don't even know what she looks like. He's watching her. She's, from what I can gather from phone calls, she's trying to kill this guy, or plotting to kill this guy called Christian Chapman. Yeah, but I'm not necessarily sure about the ins and outs or what her motivation is.
Life, you know? It's like this meaningless existence. It's like a never-ending cycle of failure and discomfort. It's like pointless, you know? These discussions, these compliments, this fake laughter. You know, I was at the end of the line.
No one knows that I'm actually just a chauffeur, you know, holding, you know, his Johnson, just waiting for stuff to happen. Yeah, but for the most part, the people I work with, the musicians I work with, they just know me as Jeymes Samuel, the you know, songwriter, producer, and yeah.
And what kind of stuff are you doing with them?
Well, I have a album coming out called They Die by Dawn, and it's a really great album. The music I make, I call it action adventure, and it's really cinematic. You know, someone like Saul would never think of me having any more strings to my bow.
Yeah.
But you know, I do, and I think I'm okay at that stuff. I'm really excited about that, about you know, that project.
Because it's kind of been mentioned, this new phenomenon of flicks taping, sort of like a mix between a mixtape and a kind of like visual element.
Yeah. There's the flicks tapes where I take old TV themes and film themes and obscure, popular, unpopular film themes, and I throw people over it. Like, you know how you'll be watching a dope movie, right? Listening to the soundtrack, and you'll be like, man, wouldn't Ghostface Killer sound dope over that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be ill if Ghostface rode that track? But then that's what the flicks tapes. Stand for. You know, I'll have like Wretch 3-2 on the song Magnum Force, which is a Clint Eastwood, which is one of the Dirty Harry franchises. I'll have Wretch 3-2 on it. I'll have Rasheed Murphy do, yeah, exactly. I'll have Rasheed Murphy do the Persuaders, the theme from the Persuaders, and I'll edit a scene from the Persuaders, then go into the theme music. So that's a flicks tape. I'll have Passion Pit do Tales of the Unexpected. But I'll write the song a whole song over it, and Passion Pit would sing it over the original theme. So music-wise, I changed nothing. I keep the theme exactly as is and put like different artists over it.
And were those kind of ideas born out of listening to the same stuff all the time when you're driving around?
Yeah, pretty much. But also just being a really great fan of, cinema and TV and themes and film themes. Musically, I'm inspired by, as much Henry Mancini and Lalo Schifrin as I am Dr. Dre and the RZA and Primo. I listen to everything, all at once. So for me, it's totally normal to have Passion Pit on Roald Dahl's Tales of the Unexpected.
Yeah.
Or, hey, no, we better call this ladies coming back. Yeah. I'll speak to you soon.
There was more. Before there was nothing. With him I had all. I was onto something. I knew there was more. Before there was nothing. With him I had all.
Have you ever had that feeling like you've been falling for weeks in a well? I was on the verge of dying like E.T. in the bald spot of the forest, right next to the speaker spell, trying to phone home.